All right, Luce Cannon and Charisse. How's it going?
What's up?
How you doing, King?
Man, I'm going good, bro. Man, glad to have you guys here, man.
You too.
Thank you.
You guys got a lot going on, a lot of stuff.
A lot.
Working.
Stay working.
Non-stop.
Non-stop.
And he be working my nerves too from time to time.
Shit. Vice versa.
That's what it is. That's how it's got to be, right?
That's right.
Okay, well, let's get a little bit of background on both of you guys. You know, where are you guys from and what was it like growing up for you?
I'm from South Central California, Crenshaw District, the 6th side. Super producer, produced for Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Usher, 50 Cent, The Game, Cardi B, Offset, Rich the Kid, etc. Like for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So you've been producing for music for years?
For years. Since I was like 14, I had a hit record with 50 Cent, and then...
Well, what song?
Can't say, but a hit record.
NDAs, you know, when they buy off the license to...
Because I was actually writing and producing and stuff like that. So I got an opportunity with Chris Lighten before he died or whatever, and one of 50 Cent's biggest records.
So you produced it?
I produced it.
But you don't have credit for it in the album?
Mm-mm. You know what they do when they have those ghost producers and they buy it out?
So basically I was got signed with Scott Storch, and when I got signed with Scott Storch or whatever, everything went under him. And then we fought for it when I got up older, of age. Because I wasn't up at age, I was only 14 years old when I did the hit.
Oh, damn. Okay. So what are some other big records? What are some stuff you can't talk about? Like what's your biggest record that you've produced?
You could say Bodak Yellow with Cardi B. Got her started.
You produced that?
Of course.
Wow. Okay, that's what's up. What was that like?
The process is easy, especially when you have somebody that's already on fire. So it was like she was doing her thing with love and hip hop. So it was an easy transition for her. She had the personality. A group of us went in there and we made magic, and she been off running ever since.
That's what's up. Any wild stories while recording any of these or doing anything?
It's always wild stories, but it's the entertainment life. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's nothing out the ordinary. It ain't on no P. Diddy shit, but
Don't
it's
say
different.
that.
Nah.
Yeah, I think a lot of things are not on that P. Diddy shit.
Okay, for sure. Well, what was life for you growing up in South Central?
So I grew up in A Trays, and then I'm from Rollin 60, so it was rough, but I earned my respect. So it's like every single day I fought, like going to school, coming out of school, everything. So it was like I stood my ground, but I got respect for both sides. I'm from the 6th side, and they from the from A Tray. So it was like it was different. It was difficult, but my mama didn't want to move. She didn't have the money to move. So shit, it was what it was.
How'd you end up being from the 60s if you grew up in A Tray's neighborhood?
No, so basically, my dad is from Rollin 60s, right? And then when he went to Death Row, and when he went on Death Row, they used to be like, "Oh, that's that Nap son," or whatever like that, and it just started from there. So it was like I fought every single day. So it was like, shit, it makes sense. I'm gonna just get put on and went from there.
So your dad was a 60. Did you always want to grow up to be a 60, or were you kind of like, we felt like you were more forced into it?
I was more forced into it because it didn't matter. Like it was always, problems because he did stuff to the A Trays, and he on death row for it. So they always like we can't get you, but we could take it out on your son. So, like, I fought literally every single day, every day. I only got a break during summertime.
What school did you go to?
I went to Raymond Avenue, and then I went to Henry Clay.
Are those schools that have a lot of A trays there?
All A trays.
You know, growing up, you're fighting every day, man. You know, what is that? What do you think that like does for you? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your mind state? Knowing that you live in your enemy's hood.
No, it was just like, it taught me to keep my head on the swivel, always look out. But it's like, it got easier every single like year, because it was like, we're growing up with each other. They know where I'm from or whatever like that. They know I ain't gonna turn down nothing. They know it's like, okay, that's nutty, son. And we're gonna squabble him up, but we probably go play basketball or something like that afterwards. But it was just always constant. It was never a break.
Damn. Okay, now you mentioned your dad being on death row, man. How old were you when this happened?
I think I was 2.
2 years old.
Yeah.
Damn. Did you and your dad end up having a relationship as you got older, or, you know, did you have any contact with him?
No, like the first time I met him and physically seen him, I went to go see him on death row. That was the first time and the last time I seen him. So it was like, I was like 8 years old when I physically met him. And it was like, it's hard to try to get to know somebody without like being physically there. It's like I couldn't bond with him or anything like that. Like phone calls and shit don't do it. So at the end of the day, it's like I just had to keep looking forward.
Is he still on death row?
He's still on death row.
Damn. And you guys still haven't talked or nothing?
We talk, like if he needs something, I shoot him some money, get him a cell phone, answer some calls and stuff like that. But that's it. There's nothing like beyond that. I don't call him like pops or anything like that. It was just like growing up, that was just my conditions.
Yeah. Damn.
You can't choose family.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, let's hear a little bit about you, man, about your story.
I'm a little bit of the opposite, you know. I was more sheltered, and I wasn't raised by my dad though. I was raised by my mom, but she was very overprotective of me. So made sure I went to good schools, made sure I stayed out of the streets. So hearing his story and his world, it's just like, wow. And then we they say opposites attract. We definitely do attract, because it's like the good girls always want the bad guy, you know? And I definitely got my loose cannon for sure. Yeah, and I was classically trained, so I went to opera school, Manhattan School of Music, and we definitely blend well because he understands my lifestyle and my world, because it's also his in a sense, because he does music. So it just worked hand in hand. And surprisingly, we've been to so many events that like at the same time and didn't know each other. And when we go back, we're like, damn, I was there. And I'm like, really? I was there. We could have met each other years ago. I mean, years ago. You know, maybe he would have had a little less bullets in him if he had met me sooner.
Oh.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Shit happened.
You know, I keep him out of trouble. Or I try to, at least.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I hear that. Okay. You mentioned growing up South Central, it being rough, and producing music.
Mm-hmm.
Did that help keep you out of trouble?
Nah, shit, because it's like when you making money and you got like people that's around you that's not doing so well, it was like you was always a target. So I was a target in the hood. I was a target anywhere I went. I've been shot 10 times. So it's like at the end of the day, it's like even producing, like I produced a lot of shit for Nipsey Hussle. I wrote a lot of shit for Nipsey Hussle too. And, I brought like YG to the hood, put him and Nipsey together, J-Rock, everybody. Like I really at a young age, and then, you know, they older than me, but I really started like the wave for Bloods and Crips and stuff like that to actually get on songs and make it cool.
Oh shit. Okay. So you produced a lot for Nipsey. So did you grow up with Nipsey?
Yeah, no, I grew up with Nipsey because his baby mama is my cousin. And so it was like we had that relationship like that. And then it was like in the music, it just made sense. So the first record that we all did together, it was Bringing California Back, featuring YG and Nipsey, produced by Dr. Dre. So it was like, it was
Produced by
decent.
Dr. Dre.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no shit. Okay. I didn't know Nipsey was on a Dre produced track.
No, it was because of me. So
He
Okay.
really brought them all together.
yeah. So it's like when, like long story short, it was like when Nipsey and Kendrick Lamar and stuff like that, before like the signing with Dr. Dre, and Dr. Dre went with Kendrick Lamar, but I introduced that and put it, but he didn't want to do no more gangster music because of the bad press he been getting, and then with Game. So after that, he was like, "Nah, let me just do some other shit," and he chose Kendrick Lamar over Nipsey.
No shit. So Nipsey was in talks
Of course.
to work with Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
That would have been classic.
It would have been classic, but you know,
Yeah,
it happens
it
like
just
that.
happens like that. So at that point, Dre didn't want to work with no gangster rappers or nothing.
Nah, because it was like he started something with Game and the 50 Cent, the G Unit shit, and then that shit went bad, and then it was like the nigga Game talking shit about Dr. Dre, and Dre just got tired of it.
Yeah, okay, so I could see that.
Yeah.
With him having these incidents, he probably got tired of it.
Of course.
Mm.
So it was like more of like, I could deal with something, a different personality that's not really on like no street shit, and get a real bag and don't have a headache. Instead of building some shit up and then you have to worry about your artist getting shot, killed, talking shit, incidents, bad press, all that.
That's why a lot of these labels take insurance policies out on their artists now because of that.
Yeah, no, they just start doing that because so
Mhm.
many rappers been getting killed.
Mm-hmm.
Gangster rap definitely slowed down a lot, man. That's for damn sure.
No,
A lot of people been getting killed. It's been kind of wild.
No.
Because you know what? People don't know how to just keep it in the words of the rap. They actually take it to the streets. You know, back in the day, they would do battle rapping and go back and forth with their pens. But now it's not. It's like, psh,
That.
they take it real serious. That's why with our new reality show, sometimes we don't know, like, baby, we got to turn it off. Like, things may really happen, but it's just like, you got to keep it on just for entertainment. He be just taking it. Oh.
Shout out to Ralfy the plug. You're a real sweetheart.
Oh, Lord.
You're a real live bitch. Neighborhood crib.
Where my shades at? Put my shades on.
Dead homies.
What happened with Ralfy?
No, so basically, I was doing producing and writing for Drakeo the Ruler. And I did the last record before he died or whatever with us. And we was in the studio, we recording and stuff like that. Then, doing like background footage. And then he was telling me, he was like, man, I don't feel comfortable because, he had that show the next day. I'm like, cuz you better change that lineup because I know the enemies is going to be coming to that show. And so I said, let me do a favor. So I called YG and I was like, YG, like, I'm not going to be there. You better not let nothing happen to my nigga. And I'm in New York with my homies and stuff like that. We doing our own press run. And then he was telling me, he was like, I don't feel comfortable without you going and stuff. And then the next day, his girl calling me, telling me that he just died. I'm like, bitch, you lying. 6-0, you lying. I get a call from his mama. And his mama was like, my son died. He's gone. And really me up. But I never thought, because he was telling me, he was like, I didn't trust Ralfy. Ralfy's a bitch. So when I get back, I'll call Ralfy. I'm like, listen, cuz you need to come outside. So he was like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, you bitch ass nigga, you need to really come outside or whatever like that. They just killed your brother. And then he was telling me like, oh, Drakeo, he got stabbed and he just sat down on the speaker. And I'm like, bitch ass nigga, I see y'all running in the videos. And then cuz was just making excuses. And so when we seen the, I'm like we're gonna have to do something. But cuz stop picking up the phone, stop answering, stop doing all that other shit. So to me, he's just a buster. Nigga, like, cuz should have been dead.
Damn. Long live Drakeo, man.
Yeah.
For sure, man.
So I got the song Ball Out featuring Drakeo the Ruler, but everything that, all the proceeds and stuff like that goes to his son. So I did that for him.
That's what's up. That's dope.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, he was so impactful, man. Drakeo really had an impact on the West Coast.
Of course.
Man, so many people got their style from him. It's crazy.
Yeah. That's my guy.
How'd you guys meet?
Like, just wow, we just ran into each other. He was like, he was doing his music thing. I'm like, cuz, like, I'm gonna make you go up. So it's like, we just start around with each other, and then it just kept going higher and higher. Then he got locked up. And then when he got locked up, everything paused. But when he got out, we still reconnected and stuff like that and still made magic happen. And the rest is history.
Man, well, that was dope. You guys got to work, man. He was definitely talented, man, for sure. Okay, you mentioned you got shot. Can you kind of talk about what happened?
Man, so
so you said, is it 10 bullets at one time, or
no, just I got shot 4 different times. So the first time I was in Crenshaw and Slauson, I was just, at the bus stop just hanging out, right? And I seen a car pull up, me and a homie, and they was like, what's up? And we were like, what's up? And they was like, crib. And we was looking at them like this don't sound right. Next thing they know, they was like, crabs. And we was like, what? And so we started firing on them. And then next thing I know, I seen a homie go head first onto the concrete. They shot him in the back of the head. So I get them running. They shoot me in the leg. So I flip. And then they shot me again. And then he stood over me. And he was about to, shoot me in the head. And then he heard sirens. And then he just turned around and ran off. So I was like, damn. That was one incident. Then the second incident, my brother, he was asking for $20,000 at my house. And I told him like, no, because he was on some weird shit, drug shit and stuff. And then I turned around, he shot me in my back 3 times. And then, I woke up in the hospital because my neighbors heard the gunshots. Then next time, I was at the gas station on Slauson and Crenshaw. I was just pumping gas, and nigga just shot me 3 more times, trying to kill me. And then I got on, and when I got on, I swerved out. He went head first into another car and flew out the windshield, and he died.
No shit.
Yeah. Then the last time,
I just put some blessing hands on it.
last time, like I got like a bullet that went through right here, through here, because I blocked it or whatever. And when I blocked it, they were trying to noodle me. This Niggas shooting.
Which time was the worst that you ended up in the hospital?
Shit. All the times was the worst. No, I say when I got shot by my brother. Because I literally got shot. I woke up in a hospital with handcuffs on me because these niggas found guns in my house and I was probation, so I went to jail. I'm like, after I'm healing up.
Damn.
So it was like some up shit. You get shot, you survive, and then you go to jail.
Eesh. Damn.
I wish he knew me though that back then. I just keep saying that, because for one, they can't illegally search his house. A lot of things that if I were there, it wouldn't have went down the way it did.
Man,
You would have had a proper lawyer.
I did have lawyers.
No, you just had regular, smuggler, degler lawyers, but you would have had a proper lawyer that would have got you out of these things. And you would have had somebody around you that would have better guidance to know for you not to be at no gas station on Slauson and all these type of things, knowing
I'm
your
always
background.
Gonna be hood.
No,
so
he's not. That's why, I'm here to refine him. I know. It's a work in progress, as you can see.
Yeah, ain't no work in progress. It just ain't gonna happen.
Well, have you been shot since you met me? No.
I got shot,
Not since you met me. Exactly. Before you met me.
Like 2 months before.
Exactly. Uh-huh.
Shit. You right.
Okay. That's right. We actually together almost got into a situation where we were getting robbed. 2 guys came up with guns, and I swear to God, me praying to God, me talking about Lord Jesus and telling them what they had to do. I was stuck in the car and he was outside. We were in front of which strip club? Deja Vu?
Yeah. So
Deja Vu.
We was in front of Deja Vu. And the niggas came out with the gun and put the gun to my rib and was like, give me everything. I'm like, sick, so I ain't giving you shit.
I rolled down the window.
So I pushed him out the way. I'm like, neighborhood Crips, nigga, you had to shoot me.
When I tell you I was doing all kind of biblical scriptures, I laid it down on them and they walked away. I told him he needs me in his life.
Shit, no, I was begging him, like, nigga,
He said, you have to shoot. And I'm like, I said, no.
I'm gonna make a nigga shoot me.
I said, if you shoot, you're gonna end up not making it home too. Cause I already know, listen, as good as I am, I become a beast too at times. So, I logically took care of the situation the best that I could with my mouth. And I spoke those tongues on them, didn't I, baby?
I don't think it was that.
Yes,
they were just outside arguing with me too damn long.
No.
And we're trying to whistle and I wasn't going for it.
No. When I tell you, the whole neighborhood heard me saying, Jesus! What? I was loud calling Jesus' name. And I said, you want to go home to your children? Then you better walk away. And sure enough said they did.
No, they walked away because one of the homies had a gun pointed and he said, if you shoot him, I'm going to shoot you.
That ain't going to stop nobody from wanting to shoot, okay? It was my blessings. I'm going to tell you right now. That's why you have not been shot, okay? All right.
Damn. That close to you was able to...
No, we were standing outside, right? And then when we were standing outside...
We were shooting another TV show.
Another TV show, right?
That's a non-factor now. We're not doing that show no more because they ain't got enough paper to pay us. They breached our contract. Y'all gonna have to do your homework when it comes to that particular show. But we're definitely not doing that show anymore. We've moved on to doing our own production.
Yeah. So basically, let me get to the story. We seen the production team skirt off and
they
leave us.
They left us.
So I'm like on 6, so like, what they doing? So I turned around. When I turned around, the niggas already had the gun on me. So when they had the gun on me, they jammed it into my ribs. So I grabbed the nigga like, cuz, what you doing? 6-0, nigga. And then he was like, I need everything. I'm like, you ain't getting shit. And he was like, no, I'm taking everything. I'm 6-0, you got to shoot me.
Yeah.
Then homies,
he was telling him to shoot, and I was telling him not to shoot. Imagine the irony of that, But nonetheless, I should have known from that day not to do business with that particular producer. But, let's focus on, promoting what we got going on, not what we don't got going on, right?
I guess.
Uh-huh.
He was telling me, he was like, man, this bitch ass nigga DJ Khaled, not answering my phone calls. He owed me money and all this other stuff. So we're at the Chris Brown concert. I see DJ Khaled or whatever. So I hop over. I grab Cuz by the neck. I'm like, Cuz, you owe my uncle some money, you bitch ass nigga, or whatever. You say you're gonna do this, and he was like, no, I love Big U. I love Big U. That's my guy. So I held him, called the phone. I'm like, Unc, like, here's Khaled. Cuz is saying something totally different. I had the phone on a speaker, right? And when I gave the phone to Khaled was like, you got your nephew doing this shit like that. And then Big U didn't know that the phone is on speaker. So he was like, I don't know why my nephew doing that. He just tripping. I looked, I'm like, cuz what?
About Khaled, you know, when you ran up on Khaled, man, you know, were you kind of like, and you found out everything, like, how'd that make you feel to feel like, damn, I just ran up on Khaled and then, you know, it was really like not really like an issue?
Yeah, no, because when I ran up on Khaled and stuff like that, and then I heard the conversation on the phone, and then next thing I know, a week or two later, like Khaled buying him shoes, flying him and his wife out to his house. They in his house, he got maids and everything. I'm like, yeah, Cuz did that to run a play and stuff like that. But you know, like play me, make me the villain. You get what I'm saying? And that shit gets old because it happens time after time after time after time. And like niggas is like, you can't play with them. You get what I'm saying? You can't play with the younger generation. We don't respect the old niggas. You get what I'm saying? This is what they used to be. They not that now.
But for the record, him and Khaled are cool now. So
Yeah.
there's no beef with him and Khaled.
No, yeah, we good now.
Yeah.
So yeah, me and Khaled and stuff, we straight. We talked. When I go to Miami, he always look out, take care of me, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is a situation that opened up my eyes.
You've been in the game a long time. Produced for a lot of people, man. You know, what's your overall experience like in the music business? Like, you know, how do you feel about it? What do you think about it?
It's just fake. Everything is fake because it's like you as good as your last hot song. You get what I'm saying? So phone calls stop ringing. You ain't getting like that bag like you used to until you get back hot.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just how it is. But I respect it. It's like Kobe Bryant after his Achilles heel tour, he wasn't that nigga. You get what I'm saying?
And you'd be surprised too. A lot of producers or writers or whatnot are not really the ones doing the records. They do buyouts. You know, you would have a younger producer or a newer producer or just somebody else doing it, and they have to sign an NDA, and they'd be like, okay, here's it. Like his fee was like $100,000 a record, you know, and they'll just buy it out and then put their names on it. And that's what happened with a lot of his stuff.
Yeah, so I have a lot of records that didn't go nowhere, but then I have a lot of multi-time platinum.
It works when it don't go nowhere, you still get paid.
Yeah, so
you know?
it's like a gift and a curse. Yeah.
A catch-22 for
Oh,
sure.
okay. So I see. Oh, so sometimes it worked out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you got screwed, and sometimes you
Yeah.
got over on.
Especially like them big records where he could have probably made a lot more if he waited for the back end. You know?
But then it's like now you learn because it's like I was with like Warner Chappell and then EMI and stuff. And so when you doing records, their name is going on it.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
They'll hire you as a producer or a writer,
and
but you're underneath them.
Yeah, and you have to turn in so many records every single month. And when you do it, and then you be like, damn, I just did that record and stuff like that, but you don't get no credit, but you get your fee. You get what I'm saying?
They'll give you your whatever monthly stipend is, and that's it. Some people are okay with that. But man, when you see like something you put your hard work to and it becomes like a #1 hit somewhere, you're like, damn.
Why you think it's a lot of ghostwriters and a lot of producers and stuff like that you would never know of because everybody getting fucked.
They do that type of thing in the business. It happens. It happens. And even a lot of artists steal another artist's image and whatnot, and the whole MO, down to the tattoos, down to the everything. You know, you'll have a label just say, okay, we're gonna shelf you and put someone else and make them you. And boom, just like that.
Damn.
I remember when you ever heard of Lupe Fiasco?
Yep.
So Lupe Fiasco did a whole record, right? I mean, a whole album. And then they was like, oh, we done with you, but we got this artist, B.O.B. And we was like, you could give him the album or whatever like that, and we just pay you for it. And that's how it happened like that. So they gave the album to B.O.B. and they just paid Lupe Fiasco for it.
So wait, which album was this?
No, it's B.O.B. album.
No, I mean, which B.O.B. album?
The first one.
So his first album was originally a Lupe Fiasco album. The whole thing, they just said, we don't think you're the person for this.
Yeah.
And we're going to give this to B.O.B. And then that's the shit he blew up off of.
Yep.
Damn.
That's how the music industry works. So it's like a marketing tool. It's like, we like you, we'll pay you for it or whatever, but we'll make more money with a brand new artist because he will generate more than what you just
it's a business.
put out. It's just business.
Dog eat dog world, you know.
You can't take it personal.
But you can get smart and wiser as you go on, you know, and say, okay, you know what, I need my fee, but I also need this. Like, once you've established that, okay, you've given me this amount of hits, okay, we're going to start giving you your credit.
And that's why I started IBM, Integrity Before Money, because it was like, I just got tired of making a lot of people successful. And when I made a lot of people successful, it's like, they don't need you no more. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm going to just do my own thing and get out and grind. And it's been working.
Man, that's what's up, man. This music business is cutthroat, man. Yeah, you hear a lot of bad stories, man. A lot of people getting screwed.
Oh yeah, even in the television world. Shoot, I can tell you one thing. Like my last show that I did on the previous network. You know, sometimes they'll pay you really well. Like, you get paid well, but the real bag is in the back end. The real bag is if you get subscription or all those residual pay, and if you ain't given that, no deal. So I already knew, like, my next deal that I was going to do would always include the back end.
So yeah, so we got a show called Batty and the Beast. So it's like, you know, Batty on the Beast, or
nah, sometimes I'm a beast too, baby.
And
you know
then
that.
it's like real life shit. So it's like no security.
Yeah.
It's like real fights, real gun shootings, real like every single thing.
We don't have no shooting, okay? Shh.
It's real authentic raw shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, it ain't no sugarcoating. It's just real. And when you see the show, you're gonna be like, damn, like, I don't know how you made this without, like, you know,
some people say that he may get some police problems when the show comes out, but the network is cool with it. And that's the beautiful thing when you have a streaming platform network where, you know, it's not like daytime TV where you have to follow strict rules. It is what it is, you know. And if he goes to jail, I'll be there to bail him out. It's okay.
No, because when I wanted to do a TV show, but I wanted to do it like where it was my way. I didn't want to do no scripted shit, no nothing. Like, just turn on the cameras
and follow.
And it's like, it's dope because it's like real life, and it's like me showing like my vulnerable side, like loving her, taking care of her baby and her. But when it comes down to the action and the gang fights and stuff like that, it's all in there.
It's there. He really is that beast where he has that soft side in him deep down underneath the bullet wounds and whatnot, you know. But you got to get there. You got to get there, you know. And I think I'm his Rose. You know, I I make him see a little bit more than the streets. And I can't wait for you guys to see that on the show and see how it's going. We may have to wait for season 2 to, you know, smoothen some of those rough edges, but well, you know, it's a work in progress. And in February, the show drops, February 14th. So make sure you guys tune in to that on Urban Flicks TV. And they dropped the bag and they gave the subscription. So I already heard, was it today, baby girl, what's her name? Krishan was like, she ain't with Zeus no more because they ain't trying to give her the subscription. Baby girl, come on over here. We're going to get you that bag and the back end. That's how we roll.
What do you mean by subscription?
Like, subscription is, you know how like they pay monthly fees, like people pay.
You eat off of subscribers too that you bring to the network. That's where the real money's at.
Yeah, so the network would charge, you know, like $6, and we could get 50% of that.
It depends on the deal that you make.
Don't
go saying 50% now, because they ain't giving everybody no 50%.
I know, but what I'm saying is they could give people that
a certain
and
percentage.
So if we get you get 1 million subscribers, that's $3 million.
Easy.
How
do you know if you bring in subscribers, or how do you kind of?
Oh no, see, it's like we have the analytics, so we see every single thing.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna be. I'm a real street nigga. So
we don't play about our paper.
Ain't nobody playing, because I'm gonna put in the work, and like when I do things, I do it, wholeheartedly, and I'm putting my life on certain shit because I'm exposing my real life.
He is putting his life on the line when it comes to this particular show, because we got police chases, all kinds of things going on.
All kinds of shit.
People
getting exposed, everything.
Oh yeah.
Niggas getting stripped down.
Yeah.
Everything.
Yeah, it's a lot. Damn. It's a lot. His crazy ass ex bitches breaking into our houses. It's a lot of things. We still got an ex bitch right now that made a whole fake Instagram page and website about us. It's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, but we still and loving each other every day. Who gives a f about that, right, baby? Can give me the shirt. I need another one. Give it here. It doesn't come off. Bad and bougie beauty, baby. It doesn't come off.
Okay, man. Well, it sounds like a pretty good show, man. What's the network it's gonna be on?
Urban Flicks TV.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, so you're gonna have everything locked in.
Not Netflix, but Urban Flicks, the real Black network. And I'm going to tell you, the owner of this network, he's a billionaire. Black man, billionaire. He puts his heart, sweat, and tears into his shows. So we stand behind what's real. It's not just about the ratchet and the this and that. We got scripted, we got movies, we got TV shows, we got reality. We're going to be their first reality show on their platform. So we're super excited about breaking that popping that cherry, should I say. Yeah.
How bad do reality people get treated or paid? Because I've definitely heard that they will give you a extremely fucked up contract.
Pennies.
And if you don't want to do it, they'll just
move on to the next.
Right.
Absolutely. Especially like, the daytime TV networks, for sure, they keep the bag to themselves because they feel like they're giving you an opportunity. They're like, someone else would take that opportunity. But luckily, there are some networks like the one that we're on that values artists that will bring in what they need, bring in the subscribers. They want real, raw talent, not something that's just built,
Like if a network have to build you, then they feel like they owe you.
They feel like they don't have to pay you. You know what I'm saying? We're building your name. But if you already got something going on and you're bringing value to them, why not? Why not pay your talent? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there is other networks that pay their talent, but there's levels to this, honey. We ain't talking about, we got a couple $100 here.
So we got like everybody on the show. Like we got like, Richard Kid, Offset, Quavo, like everything like that. When it comes down to the music department and stuff like that, that's like my side. You know what I'm saying?
He has some unreleased records that's gonna be released on the show that he has full clearance for, that you guys are gonna get to see. And we did a record that he produced that Sukiyana's on, that we both did. So and that's called Bad Bitch.
And then you're gonna see like the real thing, the last moments before Drakeo.
Yeah.
and all this stuff.
Unreleased footage
All
from
that.
them in the studio. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be real dope. You know, and I'm super excited because I'm tired of shows watering down things or cookie cuttering it to how they want to portray you, and sometimes they want you to look horrible, you know what I'm saying, or just for them to get a bag. It is what it is over here. Like he said, there's no security, there's no this. You're going to get the real raw uncut moments from what happens in our world and what's surrounding our world. And he doesn't hold back anything. You know, he's not afraid of going to jail, clearly. He's not afraid of getting shot, clearly. But he is afraid of losing love. And that's where I got him in the bag. That's where I got him in the bag.
Up.
No, I got him in the back with that.
Like,
he ain't want to lose me. So
no,
I'm going to have to...
I think it's the other way around. I gave you something that you never had.
Oh, yeah? What is that?
A real nigga.
Oh, boy.
Shit.
A real rude street nigga, that's for sure. Okay? That is for sure.
Well, man, you guys definitely got a lot going on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's what's up, man. Well, I mean, you know what I'm saying? The show, that's going to be crazy, man. I'm definitely looking forward to it, man. Sounds like you guys got a lot of good stuff going on.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you'd mentioned record labels having insurance policies on their artists. I mean, like, I've heard about these rumors and everything, but I've never really, like, heard, like, an actual example where they actually cashed in on an artist.
Yeah, so you got, like, Juice WRLD, you got XXX and Sufjan.
So,
they made, like, the labels made, like, $40 million
ridiculous
off
amount of
that.
money. Yeah, even Gucci Mane, his artist that recently passed. You know, I know he paid for the funeral, but he made a little bank off of that. But
he made a couple of $1 million off that.
You're investing though. You're giving these artists money. You have to protect your investments. So you can't be mad at them. But
But Gucci Mane took the nigga chain back too.
That's crazy.
So, Juice WRLD, how much did they make?
$40 million.
$40 million.
Damn.
That's
because he was generating
amount of money.
He was so hot and he was generating money, but they didn't even. They knew if he was dead or whatever like that, it would be more. So basically, they kept upping it every single year. So they got hot or whatever. When he got hot, they upped it, and then he got hotter, and then they upped it, and then it's the same thing.
Baby, I'm gonna have to take some insurance on you the way you be getting shot up.
Shit.
Shoot, you are my investment, okay?
But a lot of, like, nowadays, like, all the artists is coming with a 360 plus life insurance policy.
Yep.
And the artists know this, right?
Of course.
Of course. You have to sign off on it, you know, first and foremost. I feel like, though, what they should do, which they should also include the family to get some benefit, because that would be fair, right? You know, and I'll you know, Gucci took the man chain, but he bought it, so it's his, really and truly. He had to make the money back that he invested, so you can't be wrong at Gucci for that. You be mad?
Listen,
shoot,
like, no, see, I did real nigga shit when Drakeo died. I gave his son every single thing off the song, and it's still generating. It's just like,
but it's
that's
different.
just not me.
It's different.
It's like, it's
Who would have thought
IBM.
you should have took the life insurance policy on him too? Yes. I'm sorry. Was that not nice? Yeah, it's true. It's factual.
How'd you hear about these things, like the Juice WRLD and the XXX and?
Oh, because
stuff?
like, I have friends as executives, or they signed them, or, you know, it just
It's
music
a known
shit.
thing.
So
if you're in the music business, you know about it.
yeah, and then, you know, they'll pass the contract around laughing about it and stuff like that. Like, we making more money than we made. That's why I'm so, like, passionate when Nipsey died, because they thinking like he was a legend, but he was a legend before he died. He was making the same type of music, same type of everything, and when he died, he went from selling $50,000 the first week. After he died, he went platinum. So it's like nigga, that's a big jump. Y'all just now noticing that?
Huge jump.
And then even with Mo 3, I was working with him, and Ghazi did the same thing with him. You get what I'm saying?
So Ghazi had an insurance policy on Mo3 also?
Of course.
Damn.
I think they're very smart. That's a very smart business move. I ain't knocking their hustle.
I don't know how to
I'm
feel
about to
about
call
it.
the
It's
insurance
kinda...
company in the morning.
No, it's not. It's not
What
a
you
good
mean?
thing.
It is a good thing. I'm sorry to say it. You have to protect your investment.
But
Come on, that'd be stupid. You're putting all these millions of dollars, and literally, you could go out on a concert
They're not
stage and an
putting out
accident could
millions of
happen.
dollars no more because the
Well, back
internet
then.
the internet is making them.
Okay,
So,
but regardless of the fact, they're still investing. It's not like it's coming out of the artist's pocket or the artist's money for the insurance policy. It's not. They're covering it. So you just can't be wrong at that. That's like people saying, "Oh, they're mad at the networks for, keeping certain bags, but they're investing." It's you chose to sign that paper. You chose to agree to that because they have to agree to it.
I think
Don't be mad
niggas
at
don't
it.
be thinking they just want to change their lives real quick
Yeah.
and get that bag, and then
Yep.
they signing their life away.
Next time,
literally.
no, they're not signing like. I would say this: next time, artists, y'all need to be smart. Make sure to include your family in that policy to where your family gets benefits too. That way, your children, your mother, your father, whoever, gets to eat off of your legacy.
How long has this been going on?
The last, like
a while.
10 years.
A while. Yeah.
So about, say like 2015.
Since J-Lo's been insuring her ass, okay? It's been around. Okay. And you gotta understand, artists can insure body parts. What makes you think labels ain't insuring their artists? Think about it. It's not uncommon.
Is this only like rappers that this happening to, or is this like all artists?
Well,
no,
the rough ones, the ones
really,
that
it's in just urban
the street,
community.
The street
That's
community,
it,
for sure.
And
I don't think Taylor Swift got problems like that.
You ain't doing no like Garth Brooks and other shit like that. Like, no, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So it's just the street.
But I know Wendy
rappers.
Williams had an insurance policy, and that's why they wanted her ass to croak. I'll give you that tea. The network had an insurance policy on Wendy.
A long time ago, or still? Well, you don't want to say.
Just know that they definitely did. Her new deal included that, and that's why they want her to look like she's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, And they kept feeding her whatever she needed. And I love me some Wendy, so I pray that everything turns around for her. The bank releases her funds and whatnot, because they're really trying to make it seem like she doesn't know what she's doing, but really and truly, it's just the people around her getting greedy.
You mentioned them like laughing about these contracts, man. Like, that's kind of crazy.
No, because just say like they generated 12 or $20 million in 1 year, right? But when that artist died, they generated $40 million just off his death. So no promotion, and then they got the rest of their life to eat off that music, and then they have unreleased songs they eating off of it too. So it's like it's just a fucked up business.
That's fucked up.
What you think? Like Spotify, what 70% of the people of the labels, the owners and stuff like that of labels, is investing into Spotify. So they eating all around, all across the board. So they control what's get hot and what's not hot.
Yep.
They pick and choose.
Yep.
Yeah, that's definitely a conflict of interest right there.
But who gonna stop them? They the machine.
You can't.
They the lawyers. They every single thing. So they turned our what we do, and then they just transformed it.
Into
you know
a
what I'm saying?
business.
Into a business. It's like slavery again.
Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
Dirty, man. Man, music business is so dirty.
It definitely is, and that's why you just gotta.
Why do you think P. Diddy is getting exposed? P. Diddy is getting exposed.
Your business.
It's because, cuz pissed off somebody in Hollywood, and basically they was like, okay, we're
No,
gonna
but he also did some crazy things. But listen.
listen.
I'm cool.
If
Like I'm cool
Cassie,
with Diddy.
no,
So
listen. If Cassie,
I ain't Diddy shaming nothing right
listen,
now.
Cassie
Okay,
didn't
he's been
think
very
about
nice to me over the years. What? It's not our business to talk about.
Cassie wasn't thinking about suing Diddy. Somebody put that in her head.
Listen, you
and
don't
then
know
put
that.
somebody else.
You don't know
Put
that.
the other person like no.
Cannon, just mind your business. No, that is not our business. The Diddy world is the Diddy world. Welcome to the Sharice and Cannon world over here.
But at the end of the day, is Diddy pissed off the wrong person in Hollywood, and they got him now.
But Diddy seems like the wrong person to piss off, though.
You know,
he seems like he's that guy
I
you don't want
always
to piss
say,
off.
what's in the dark always comes to light. So you just have to live your life the right way. And if you lived your life the right way, these things wouldn't be happening. And that's it, and that's all.
No, it's not. At the end of the day,
It's
niggas do whatever they want to do.
And they gotta live by it. They gotta live with whatever happens because you chose to do what you did.
But you can't come back 15, 20 years and
yes, you can.
asking for some shit.
Yes,
I
you
mean,
can.
that's no fuck
Yes, you
that.
can.
That's like
maybe they had an NDA. You don't know. Maybe something expired to where people could eventually start
R.
talking.
Kelly been
for
Lord
the
longest on
Lord.
6-0, and then they want to just blast him because
I'm not. Listen, I'm not.
it's wrong.
I'm not having anybody's back when it's come to those type of things.
It's up.
But at the end of the day, you can't tell somebody when it's right or wrong to speak about their experiences of what they've been through. To each his own. If it takes a woman or somebody 20 years to say, hey, I was touched the wrong way, that's their prerogative to say that. But it is what it is. You know, that's their business. That's not mine. Best believe if somebody touched me wrong one day, they gonna know right away.
No, Bill Cosby get convicted for shit that it was 30, 40 years ago. Like, it wasn't even no DNA shit going on. Yeah. And just because the bitch Oprah said he tried it on her, that's when everybody
maybe people finally felt they had a voice, people would believe them, because sometimes when you got a big name like that, people
they took
will
the
look
Jello
at you
man
crazy.
out the industry. That's it.
The who?
The Jello man. Like, cuz that good Jello. Like, we can't even find no more Jello like that no more, period. Crib Street.
Oh my God. Can I take this mic off of you?
No,
like, let's mute his mic, please.
No, I'm telling you, the Jello was good, cuz. And then he had the Fat Albert stuff. Like, he was, I mean.
Okay, but regardless of the great things, which I'm still a Bill Cosby fan and an R. Kelly fan, but they still did some things.
R. Kelly. I'm not his
so you
fan.
Can't pick one and pick the other.
No, what I'm saying is, you can't. The parents can't come back, or
that's
the
like Michael
grown
Jackson.
motherfuckers.
Like, come on. Like,
no, you can't come back 10, 15 years.
Yes, you can.
And say he touched me. Like, how the you know it's true? Just because he said it?
No,
like,
they have to have some sort of proof.
They don't have no proof.
You don't know that.
Bill Cosby, they had proof.
I don't know. I didn't watch it because it's not my business. I'm minding my business.
I would just say, as a man, that's scary as hell.
It is scary.
Because any woman could just make up some
shit
from 20 years ago and be like, he did this to me, and you're going, I ain't did shit. But if she gets up on that stand and goes,
you done?
He did that.
I know it is.
And that's the same thing with Diddy and Cassie. Like, bitch, you waited 20 years to say this shit?
Okay, but everybody's story is different. I will say there are a lot of people that cry wolf when they're not real victims just to get a bag. I will say that it's messed up for those that actually do lie, because they mess it up for the ones that really do go through problems. I will say that. But it is a messed up situation, you know?
Like, why if a nigga touched you and did wrong, why you don't put the nigga in jail? Why you have to sue him? That's where the motive comes from, because it's like, now you looking because you broke and down and out, and this nigga up, let me just lie and do it. It happens in sports. It happened in entertainment. It happened. Look what O.J. Simpson been through. Like, nigga, if he did something and this nigga get away with it, You convict this nigga for stealing his own jersey. This nigga went to prison for stealing his own jersey.
He did.
Oh my God, Lord, forgive me for laughing.
Yeah,
Honey, just mind your business.
No,
now.
that's real nigga shit.
Oh
like,
God,
cause that's wrong. Dead homies, that's really like. 20 years ago, a bitch, you lead a bitch, and then she come back 20 years later, and he touched me, he raped me, like, and then, but I want
not even
$20,
gonna lie.
$30 million.
I'm not even gonna lie. He has an crazy ex that's saying allegations about him right now and things, so I can understand that. But what I don't like is when people really just try to mix some sort of truth with a whole lot of lies to really make you look crazy. And I understand that because we're dealing with that ourselves right now. You know, I had to take a whole restraining order out on a bitch, you know, but it's just, it sucks. Like I said, it sucks when you got real victims and real people going through real shit, but then you got the crazy delusional ones that are out for whatever vendetta to target people. It's really messed up. It really is. I all I want to do is pray for y'all, and I pray for world peace. And I think that's all we can do. And minding our business.
Well, if you don't want to ask shit, just don't ask the Crip, because I'm gonna tell you how it is. Dead homies. Like, I don't sugarcoat it, and I'm not gonna be nice because people do stuff shit. It's like really, and then they let them out 24 years later, like, or 40 years later. Oh, we found out the bitch lied.
Oh, just you just talking in general.
No, it's been happening more and more and more. But it's like you give them $1 or $2 million, but they just lost like 20, 30 years of their life.
I actually just saw that recently. It just happened to somebody. It was on Shade Room, I think. You know,
and that was 40 years.
Yeah, he went to, some guy went to jail for 40 years, and they just gave him what? How much? Like $2 million?
$2 million.
$2 million. But you lost 40 years of your life. Like, that is not a good offset. I'm sorry. It's so messed up, you know. But
how did they find out he was innocent? DNA or something?
I don't know.
The bitch recanted the story.
And said she made it up.
After 40 years.
Yeah.
And then nothing happened to the bitch.
Was she lying, or which way was she lying?
She was lying.
I mean, do they know she was lying the whole time, or did she get paid to recant the story?
Listen, I don't know.
No, the bitch really lied. She got married, found God, and
wanted to tell
the truth. That's like, literally, this just happened like a week ago.
Yeah.
Like, literally a week ago.
Damn, that is... Oh, man. Damn, man. Yeah, there's no consequences for women when they lie.
It's a crazy world, but men lie too. Don't get it twisted now.
Men lie too.
Mm-hmm.
Men lie probably
I'm like the only woman in this room right now, so...
No, men do not lie to put a bitch in jail. No.
Well, you're right. I don't think that's the case.
That'd be a rare occasion.
That's very rare. You're right. You're right.
Women lie. There's nothing worse than a scorned woman, but women lie just to take a nigga money, take them down.
Or they're miserable. If they're miserable, you know, misery loves company. I will say that. And if they can't get what they want or get that, they just want to bring everything down or find a way to ruin your happiness, you know. Just move on. It's so much easier. I mean, you're living your life watching someone else, you know, live theirs. You're missing out on your own life. All that energy you're putting into creating this whole situation, you could be doing your own thing.
No, I think bitches...
Stop calling women bitches.
Bitches love to play victim, and then they love to say, well, why did you leave me for her, or why did you leave? Like, bitch. I told one of my exes, she was like, I stayed down from you, and when you came back up, I said, no, bitch, you were just bad luck.
Crip. Stop calling women bitches.
Yeah, she was just bad luck. As soon as I got away, that cloud just moved. Like so.
Well, I'm glad he did that because, you know, I'm here now.
Yeah.
What was it like working with Nipsey?
I mean, it was like, you know how like you growing up with somebody and it's regular and we doing hood shit and stuff like that. It was just normal. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when he was doing bad, I help him out, same vice versa and stuff like that. It was just like normal brother to brother shit.
So you guys were really tight, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man. You know, what are some good times you had hanging out with him?
Shit. We go to the mall, we eat, we beach, go on trips, like regular shit. It's like, because we all humans, so it's like, it's just like normal shit, like me and you talking. That's just like we had just conversations, like heart to heart talks, and I think that's the most important thing is when we had like real talks, like cuz do something funny I don't like, I call cuz out on it, and then vice versa.
What was it like seeing him become such an icon, man? You know what I'm saying? Knowing him growing up and kind of seeing who he actually became.
I think is the worst because
Oh Lord, here we go.
no, because he was talented. He should have got his flowers before he died. And on 6-0, it's like people fuck with you more when you dead and gone. And it's like, that's not right. Mm-hmm. Because he produced and had the same type of talent when he was here on earth. So when he's dead and gone, now y'all want to realize and call him a legend? That was like some sucker shit to me.
Mm-hmm. And they were like brothers, so they did like fight too and have their moments where they disagreed, but just like brothers, they get back and be cool too.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying, like, he was.
I'm happy you're highlighting the good stuff, honey. I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
Listen, he should have been a legend when he was alive. And not when he's dead and gone. You get what I'm saying? Then you got like the weird ass all money.
Okay, let's keep it at that. See, I don't want you to go
the point of it is because they living off of cuz name but not doing nothing for his kids.
Okay, let's keep it positive. Yeah,
that is positive. It's the truth.
Okay.
So it's like I keep it straight, like clean across the board. So it's like if a nigga don't like it or respect it, then do something about it.
No.
That's just how I feel.
That is not how we're gonna do this. We're gonna just do things to where we don't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no do something about it. It is, how about, if you live by the code, you're gonna die by the code. Or you could just live right. You know what I'm saying? And mind your business. I'm all about minding my business and the business that pays me. If they business not paying me, I don't give a what they doing. If they doing something sideways, let them do that sideways on their own.
No, but my cousin, he's with, I mean, that's his baby mother. So it's like,
so
I have a little more
yes, and
involved into it because I see like his team and stuff, they push all money in, but they really don't. They trying to live off of his name.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
That's definitely common when people die, family will abuse the bankroll and what's left. That's not uncommon. Every family goes through that, but you don't need to highlight that right now. Okay? You did so good.
No, because I know my be like, I'm real authentic. I don't be with the bullshit. And I like to I keep it that way. Like, I speak my mind. So if
it comes into your head, you're going to just blurt it out.
No, because it's like I've been shot 10 times. So I've been stabbed. I've been in prison. I've been through it all. So it's like I've been ups and downs and everything like that. So it's like I'm going to tell a nigga how it is and how he feel. If he don't with it, he just don't with it, because nobody gave a when I was at the lowest point. Nobody gave a when I was in jail. Nobody gave a when I got shot.
This is why I'm here for him now.
You have to be truthful with it, because this is the real world and people want to live in a fairy tale, and I don't do it. Like all the Instagram shit is like they be faking it.
Well, there is real love in this world, and that's what I'm here to show him. And no matter what, all the bad shit that people did and whatnot, there is still a positive to things. And I'm praying that, you know, I can show him that daily and show him that, because seeing so much craziness from a kid, I know it's hard. You know, it's hard. Like, you know, I lay next to this man every night. So I know when he wakes up from moments, like he'll jump sometimes out of his sleep. He wakes up out in pain from where he gets shot. Like, people don't see that side. And I want people to understand, you know, he's not this way because of nothing. He's this way because of the shit he's been through. And it's only going to take someone that really loves you to understand that and just shower you with love no matter how hard and tough it's going to be. And I want y'all to understand that, because sometimes there's a lot of people in your life that's going through things and you don't realize, and you just expect them to treat and do things how you would do it. But you never been through what they've been through to understand why they are the way that they are. You know what I'm saying? I hate the fact when people talk about how he talks, because, you know, he just takes time to think. It's because of his being shot, he was paralyzed one side of his body. So he speaks slow sometimes because he's processing it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I ride or die for this man. And I let him know that. But I also try to show him
But I also when I got shot in my face too.
I know.
And then I had a
I don't want to say all of that now.
I know, but I had the bullet in my tooth.
So it's a nerve thing. It's a nerve thing. So, you know, it's just like, I'm trying to be that positive blessing in his life. But best believe, man, I don't play about this one. And I don't care what anybody got to say. I don't care what anybody says what he's done in his past. It's what he's doing now. So you can talk all that talk. You can say all kind of bullshit. I don't care if he killed 10, 20 man in the past. I don't care if you do all that. I didn't say you did.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. But what I'm saying is, I don't give a and for all you bitches out there that's saying he's been married, he's been this, he's been that, I don't give a honey, because I'm here right now. Where you at? In your bed talking shit about us. Take that and run with it.
There you go, man. Well, you mentioned bringing Nipsey and YG together.
Mm-hmm.
What was that like? Because from what I understand, at that point in time, it wasn't necessarily cool for Bloods and Crips to be that closely working.
It was because my homie Poon Daddy, he was managing YG, and then I knew YG from Juvenile Hall. So when I seen him and he got out, it was like we used to work with, you know, Quad and them and stuff like that, DJ Mustard, Ty Dolla $ign. We all was working together. And then I was like, I told Nipsey, I was like, I got a nigga that's heating up. He about to blow up. He got a song called Tooted and Booted. And Nipsey was like, he wasn't fucking with him. I'm like, you gonna fuck with him because he gonna be big. And we did the record, Bringing California Back. I ended up getting shot and then went to prison. And then when I came out, Nipsey was like, you right. And they did like 4 or 5 songs when I was in jail.
Mm-hmm. It sucks, though, that he wasn't a part of it. But we can, you know, it's still a blessing to see what he did make happen, you know, because that is a historical moment, bringing those two sides together, you know. The positive.
It was all positive.
Mm-hmm.
You mentioned bringing YG to your hood.
Yeah.
How's that go? Or, you know what I'm saying? What's that like? Is that touchy type of thing, or?
No, because if I have respect for my homies, so if I'm gonna bring somebody to the hood, it ain't gonna be a nigga that's gonna disrespect them. So it's like he gonna be respectful, just like if I go to his hood, I'm gonna be respectful. And that's just how it was. He was just respectful. Like, YG is not a disrespectful nigga. So if he with you, he really with you. And it was just always love.
Okay. Well, that's what's up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, man, is there anything else you guys want to touch on before we get out of here?
Yeah. Ralfy, I hope you die and eat a dick.
No, he does not.
Like, listen, you got my nigga killed, bro. I do not with you.
You can't say that, baby.
No, it
How
is.
did he get him killed?
He ran. He left him.
But he wasn't the one that poked him. What he was gonna do?
And
Okay,
fair straight.
Cannon. Thank you so much for this interview. It was lovely. You guys tune in to Batty and the Beast on Urban Flicks TV, February 14th, where you'll see more of this lovely face of mine.
Yeah, real authentic, real shit.
I appreciate you guys, man.
A lot of
Dope
mercy.
interview.
Thank
Dope
you.
interview. What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.